Have you ever felt forgotten, unwanted, or invisible? There was a woman in the Old Testament who experienced all of those feelings. She was abandoned in the wilderness with her child and had nowhere to go. But in her darkest moment, God saw her. This is the inspiring story of Hagar. Hagar was an Egyptian servant in the household of Abraham and Sarah. God had promised Abraham that he would become the father of a great nation. But years passed, and Sarah still had no children. Worried that God's promise would never happen, Sarah gave Hagar to Abraham as a wife so that she could bear a child. Soon, Hagar became pregnant. But instead of bringing peace, the situation created tension and conflict. Sarah became upset, and Hagar felt mistreated. The home became so difficult that Hagar ran away into the wilderness. Imagine that moment. A pregnant woman, alone in the desert, unsure of where to go or what would happen next. Yet something amazing happened. An angel of the Lord appeared to Hagar and asked, "Where have you come from? And where are you going?" The angel comforted her and told her that God had heard her suffering. He instructed her to return and promised that her descendants would become numerous. Hagar was overwhelmed. She gave God a special name, "Thou God seest me," because she realized that even when everyone else overlooked her, God saw her. Years later, after Isaac was born to Sarah, conflict arose again. Hagar and her son Ishmael were sent away into the wilderness. This time, the situation seemed hopeless. Their water ran out. Hagar feared that her son would die. Heartbroken, she sat down and wept. But once again, God heard her cry. An angel spoke from heaven and reassured her. Then God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water nearby. Their lives were saved. God stayed with Ishmael as he grew, and his promises to Hagar's son were fulfilled. Lesson: Hagar's story teaches a powerful truth. God sees you, even when others do not. When you feel forgotten, God remembers you. When you feel alone, God is near. When life feels like a wilderness and you cannot see a way forward, God can open your eyes to blessings you never noticed before. Just as he saw Hagar, he sees you. Trust him. Keep moving forward. And remember, the God who saw Hagar in the desert still sees his children today. If this message encouraged you, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to remember that God sees them and loves them. Because no one is invisible to God.